Did I hear a squeak?
Hello boys, my name is Merrick and welcome to patch 7.22e. So, Valve are releasing maybe a new patch after TI with, maybe a hero or two. I don't know. I hope there's like new 2 heroes or 3 heroes. I need to see some Solar Con. I don't know. There's a lot of heroes that I have in my mind and I really would like to see them. So, in this patch, they did some changes, similar changes to a lot of heroes. I went through them very quickly and I will explain it to you guys. So, let's start with the general changes. The low ground miss chance and miss debuff chance is now pseudo random. Basically, they changed it from miss to kind of fake. I don't get this new pseudo random, but I will try to investigate more. For item changes, style sheet, they don't stack. Don't take axe run with 2 style sheet anymore. That's not gonna work anymore. Also, Maelstrom, since they are buying a lot of Maelstrom recently as a first item or after drums, they kind of nerfed it. But it's not a big deal. Still like from 160 to 150. You don't care about it that much, to be honest. You use the item to just farm. Hero changes. We'll start with Abaddon. So they buffed his curse. Now it lasts for, instead of 4 seconds, it lasts for 5 seconds. That's a nice buff for him. I don't see Abaddon that much, to be honest. We should see him more as a maybe core. I never saw him as a core, even though the buffs that they made for him, it makes him a core more nevertheless, because I don't feel like he's a great support. I feel like he's maybe can be turned to an offlaner. Maybe offlaner is much better. Ancient Apparition movement speed got nerfed, and also the talent tree, they nerfed his talent tree from 700 AoE to 625. You're not going to use it anyway. You're going to go for the Ice Blast because that's much better. Beastmaster, since they are picking the hero a lot, they nerfed his talent tree, which is the board damage, from 40 to 35. It's not going to affect him. They did that before, and it's still going to be a really okay offlaner. It depends on, you pick. Bloodsucker is getting buffed. The Blood Riot cooldown, they buffed it from 18 seconds to 12 seconds. 1 level is really more than enough for you to get it. And also, they're trying to push Bloodseeker a lot. Like the past, I don't know, 4 patches, they're buffing him constantly. Bounty Hunter also received some base damage. He's amazing here. You should try it in the off lane or maybe even mid lane or carry. Who cares? Just play him, have fun. Centaur Warrior received another nerf. The Hoof Stomp now cooldown got increased. This is going to affect him a lot because it's 22 seconds now. That's really a lot. From 13 to 22. That's almost like 10. It's 9 basically, but whatever. Quick math. I think that's not even correct. Jackie Chen base damage got reduced. Just delete the hero already. Doxy Iron Shell damage got reduced. This is going to affect him a lot. And the level 1 is from 30 to 24. You're going to say A6 damage is not that big deal, but it's going to affect him because the hero is not receiving that much buff recently. They're just nerfing him, nerf after nerf after nerf. They're just killing the hero. The hero is really amazing. You would like to see always like Doxy in the offlane. I know the matchup is really kind of boring, but the hero is really insanely good. This Prophet, after the Aghanim Scepter upgrade, they did nerf it. So instead of just multiply by 2 for the Aghanim Scepter damage, they multiply by 175. It's okay. It's not gonna affect it. It's not gonna affect it non-server. Still think Aghanim Scepter is really like amazing purchase if you're gonna buy it on Death Prophet, maybe as even 3rd item, because like Heals and Aghanim Scepter, that's gonna be like you being OP. Draw Ranger, the level 15 talent tree got changed. Instead of the Ghost knockback, you just get the 30% Ghost miss chance. So basically, after you use Ghost, the enemy are not gonna be only silenced. They're gonna always also get the 30% miss chance. And there's agility gain for the level 10 talent tree, which is something nice to see. Ember Slider Fist can no longer be used while you are rooted. Maybe even like by Tree Protector. When he roots, you can't use it. That's obviously, it should be done long time ago, but whatever. Enigma Midnight Pulse received a small nerf. It's not gonna affect him that much. He's still an amazing hero in the offlane. Grimstroke base damage got reduced by 2. Also, the Soul Bind no longer make you like your movement speed like slow. So this is the best nerf so far. They nerfed it from like what 80% or 60% to just it's not gonna slow you anymore. That's much better, to be honest, because the spell itself is really great. It has so many usage. So I don't know. I feel like this is not gonna affect him. The hero should be balanced now. Wisp, tether, heal, and restore transfer. The heal and the mana transfer got reduced from 90 to 60. And level 1 is really piece of shit. the hero, like level 1 tether, is really piece of shit. It's really garbage. Like, instead, like this is level 1, they made it level 2. So they nerfed the level 1 and level 2 tether really hard. Level 3 is not gonna be much differences, you know, by 10%. It's okay. But level 1 and 2, holy shit. Just, you know, delete Wisp, delete Jackie Chan, and we will be all happy. Blade Fury for Dark Juggernaut is getting reduced. Not a big deal because they are not making that much, you know, like only 5%. That's it. There's nothing more. So damage reduction for that, even though Juggernaut received like so many nerfs for his Omni Slash, his Healing Ward, now his Blade Fury, I don't know what's next. But still stable pick, and I always think he's really a good, even like third pick. You just want to put a hero that can push towers, and you know, it depends on your strats. Lich, the base intelligence got increased. He's smarter now, and also they buffed his third ability, which is the cooldown got reduced from 30 to 24. That's insanely good. Level 1 from Sinister Gaze, that's gonna make him really kind of catching anyone, and also you can use it like, you know, twice in 1 minute, which is gonna kind of create you a big chance for you to kill the enemy. I still really think it's an amazing spell, to be honest. It's better than just, you know, give me your mana. Luna talent tree got changes, level 20 and level 25. So they made all the buffs from 8 stats to 10 stats, from the 100 Lucent Beam to 125, from the 30% lifesteal to 35% lifesteal. Small changes, still, you know, appreciate that. Like him, base intelligence got increased. He's a smart, like kind of smart dog now, and also the base strength got increased by 1. I really like this kind of buffs, but I don't get this shapeshift. A critical strike chance is now pseudo random. Like, is it fake? Is it random? I don't get this. Like, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna explain it later when I know what even that fucking means. Making a fucking guy without even that means, it's really sad. I know guys, I'm sorry. So for the talent tree, got increased, he got buffs, but the buffs doesn't mean that much. A level 15 talent tree is HP regen. You're not gonna use it because usually you go for the damage. I'm sorry, the cooldown reduction. No matter what, you always go for cooldown reduction. Also for level 20 talent tree, this is what makes it good. Now they made it from 16, the fear impulse damage percent, to 18. That's really a lot, but still, it's a 8-second shapeshift duration. It's gonna make him like fight can last longer. You can just be a fast dog and just run all over the fucking map like a fucking maniac. You know, you can have fun. But I still think you're not gonna pick it. Maybe you're gonna make the fear impulse damage instead of, you know, the cooldown reduction. That's gonna make something. You know, that's gonna be OP for him. Mirana, base intelligence got increased by 3. She's a smart boy now. Oh, girl, whatever. Scared Arrow now also cooldown got reduced from 70 to 15. That's a nice. Any buffs for Mirana are welcomed. Also, the arrow damage got increased. Now, this is amazing. From 15 to 80. Perfect. I'm not even joking. This is 30 damage for level 1. Just get level 1 and just make me happy. That's it. I don't need level 2, 3, 4. Morphling, base armor reduced by 1, acceptable, and also expected this kind of nerfs. Morph no longer, the scepter no longer reduced the cooldown by 35%. You don't get that, because I honestly, having Aghanim scepter is a fucking problem itself. Like getting the Aghanim scepter on Earthshaker, just running around breasting people for like fucking 800 damage. What the fuck is wrong with you, Evolve? Also, the Morph scepter now allows to ally targeting. Now, this is the nice thing. The talent tree. Talent tree changed from morph target allies to 15 cooldown reduction. This is really amazing. So, basically, they removed this, they put it here in the cooldown. Like, just make it wherever, evolve, whatever. I don't know. The hero's still broken. And level 1, level 2 is really trash for the agility gain. I'm talking about the morph itself. A level 3 is okay, but in any stage, he's really trash. He's really trash. the worst hero that you can fucking lane against. In mid lane, yes, he's gonna get the edge if he's playing against, you know, a dog hero. But other than that, you know, Morph is really gonna be strong from like minute fucking, I don't know, 6, 7. This here is a problem now, to be honest. Necrophos, the Heartstop aura got slightly a buff. It's nothing. It's not gonna change the fact that he's still a kinda okay hero, but at the same time, I would put him in the dog category. I don't like Necro. He's fucking toxic. I'm not even gonna recommend anyone to pick him. Even if you die for MMR, I would never pick you. I would rather pick fucking Brood. I know, at least the Brood, I'm trying. I'm trying with Brood, you know? Ogre Magi, intelligent gain got increased. For no goddamn reason. The hero is strong. I don't know why they're buffing him. They're buffing even agility gain. So for the level 20 talent tree, this is the amazing thing. You get more bloodlust. So you have 40% strength, or you pick 60 bloodlust. I will tell you when you pick when. You go for 40% if you are playing offlane Ogre Magi, or if you are playing support and you get bursted so easily and you feel like you are not tanky and you want to just, you know, be that front line that will tank some people. Everyone is gonna ignore you because you kind of, you know, dumb and you have 2 heads. That's the main reason. I don't think there's other reason other than that, just because they just want to ignore you. But Bloodlust, on the other hand, 60 fucking attack speed. That's a lot. Imagine you giving that to Morphlin. Holy fuck. Or maybe even Turblade. Giving him Bloodlust with level 20 and ask him to farm jungle. He will farm it so fast. Or maybe even anti-mage. Holy shit, dude. There's so many combos that can go. Any character can like benefit from this. Especially if you're gonna just, you know, extend the game for this kind of stage. Omni Knight. Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel duration got reduced. Small nerf. Still only good with this nerf. But this is the one that really kind of affect him. The Heaven's Grace, the cooldown increased from 17 to 26. 9. they just added 9 seconds. The spell is really kind of OP. I don't think nerfing it like that. Like, just nerf the seconds. Don't nerf this. Not the cooldown. Just make it, instead of just fucking spell that can be used for fucking what 12 seconds? Yeah, 12 seconds. Make it fucking 8. And that would be solving everything. I don't know, Valve or Iceberg are making some stupid nerfs. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some nerfs are really not necessary, like this one. It's totally not necessary. Just fucking nerf the fucking duration. Duration is really a lot, man. 12 seconds. Just imagine someone running for fucking 12 seconds with stats resistance. What the fuck? Orchid movement speed got nerfed. OD got nerfed in the Sanity Eclipse. The mana drain from 40% to 30%. Everyone is going to be happy with this, especially Medusa. And also the talent tree got changed from the 25 movement speed to 350 mana. You will always go for the mana no matter what. I don't think the plus 6 armor is good unless you are playing against like heavy right clickers. I would go for always like the armor, but I like the mana. I would like to try it, to be honest. Even the armor is good. Phantom Assassin, there's a bug. They fixed it. The duration for the slow dagger from 1 to 2.34 to 1.7 or 75. So they're just gonna fix a bug. It is a bug, and they fixed it. Phantom Lance, the Spirit Lance mana cost got reduced. The hero is still okay. Like this kind of small buffs, it doesn't matter that much. Also for the talent tree, they got more HP. Still small buffs for him. He needs like a really big buff. Not big buff. Maybe you buff the damage taken by the illusions. Like you don't make his illusion dice so fast. That's really gonna be an amazing buff. Or maybe buff his E one more time. Shadow Demons, the Soul Catcher mana cost got increased. This is gonna affect him a lot because it's from 50 to 80. That's a lot. He doesn't have that big mana pool. You're gonna kill the hero, but the hero is still obviously amazing. Skywrath Mage attack range got increased, so he's basically welcome to Disruptor House. Slaughter, the Curse of Haze. The Curse of Haze cast point got reduced. You can use it faster now, and also they buffed in the range from 700 to 900. Fucking 900. Like imagine it was 700, 800, 900 for level 3. In level 3, That's the most amazing buff for him that he received so far. I like his Abaddon Scepter. Don't, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but this buff is really amazing. You need to use it like from a kind of distant, and this is gonna help him a lot. Spirit Breaker, another nerf. I'm gladly to hear a nerf, but this is basically the cooldown. The increase it from 11 to 17 is gonna fuck him up, because if you just charge and you mess it up, you mess up, boy. Like, at least, you know, you're gonna use it twice in the fucking 1 minute. You're not gonna use it like fucking 3 times in fucking 1 minute. That's insane. Oh, I mean, like fucking 6 times in, like, you know, a minute. Almost 6 times. Oh, fine. Let's say 5 times. But now this is gonna use it like twice or 3. Sven base strength got reduced by 1, and also they nerfed the god strength for no goddamn reason. The spell itself, like 100 second, that's a lot. That is really a lot, man. 100 second, holy shit, man. It was 100 second. You make it even fucking worse. Imagine if you just win and he just used it by mistake. Like, misclick. Whoops. You lost the game. Underlord. They're trying to push Underlord now. The Pit of Melos, the mana cost got reduced. Good buff. I really like this buff. But the hero itself is still kind of dead. You need maybe more buffs for him. Also, Vengeful Spirit base intelligence got, you know, increased by 2. Viper, let's skip it. I don't give a fuck what you think. Visage, the Grave Chill, they kind of nerfed the hero and buffed it. They buffed the Grave Chill duration. Now it lasts for 6 seconds instead of 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be amazing. It's your first skill if you don't know. And also, the movement speed now got changed. So you're not gonna slow him like in level 1 like it used to be. So it's nerfed for the laning stage, but it's buff for the late game, which is gonna be like 35%. The Grave Chill attack speed also got changed, also for the laning stage, and they got buffed in the late game. So I don't know, this kind of laning stage nerfs, it doesn't mean that much, because like you're not expecting anything from level 1, but in like you're gonna max it anyway. You're maxing Q, so I don't think this is a big nerf for him. I really still think that it's really a good buff for him. Also, Weaver strength gain got increased from 1.8 to 2. Small buff. The hero still kind of doing well. The skeletons, now finally the health got reduced, and also the damage in the talent tree. Make the damage fucking 20. Don't make it 30. It's really still a lot. Fucking a lot, man. Dying by fucking skeletons as a support. That's really pepper hands. Zeus, his ultimate basically got reduced in terms of mana cost and also the damage. Oh, both buffs, by the way. So they increased the damage now from 225. They increased it by 25 basically, and also the mana cost they decreased it by 25 as well. So a really nice buff and nerfs for Zeus in this patch. I really like it. It's all small buffs and nerfs. And also the change for this South Shield, it really means a lot, because a lot of heroes not gonna benefit from this kind of, you know, South Shield, South Shield fucking axe and just go pull the creeps and shit like that. That's fucking disgusting. So that's everything for the patch. Tell me guys, what do you think in the comment below, and don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next video.